Welcome fire signs to your weekly reading for Monday the 17th of May. I hope you are having a great day and I hope your week is just as great. Okay, so this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with every sun out there, with every fire sign out there. So check your rising and your moon sign, please. Okay, so time is fluid. Don't screw this down into the whole week. From whenever you're watching this from is when I would recommend you look at the energies and the vibrations. Okay? I'm going to read in the energy of, in the order of the energy of Aries and Leo and then Sagittarius. Okay, let's check it out, guys. What is showing up for my Aries clan this week? Okay, what is showing up for my Leos? And let's have a look and see what is showing up for my Sagittarian crew. Right, I'm just going to go through on a different deck and clarify that. Okay, Aries, clarification, please. Oh, that was at the bottom of the deck. I knew that would show up again for you. Okay, Leo. And Sagittarius. Okay, so strong Aries energy. Let's have a look. We've got Moon in Aquarius showing up for you, Aries. Right. So this week, okay, so this shows up. Now, the moon is about your intuition. It's about your emotions. Okay, the moon loves sitting up. The moon really calls to you to go deeper and to notice how things feel to you. Aquarius is a fixed sign. Aquarius is an air energy. Okay, it's air fixed. It can be how you think about something, but the Aquarius energy can come sometimes be a little bit stoic. It can sometimes, Aquarians don't really feel comfortable going deep in their emotions, and that's why this isn't a really great card or vibration to be sitting in. Moon in Aquarius, it just doesn't feel good here. It's in its fall here. It's not good. Okay, so it's like when I say it's not good, there isn't any really ever good or bad places. It just doesn't feel comfortable. It doesn't feel supported. It just doesn't feel natural here. So I would say, what is happening in your week, Aries, that when you hear something from somebody or something's going on where it just doesn't feel right, it just doesn't sit well with you. Okay, the clarifying card to come up around this is this Sun in Aries energy, and this feels good. This is where the Sun is supposed to sit. I mean, it's exalted in this sign. It loves the energy of Aries. It feels really, really good here, right? So this is around it could be around your work. Okay, it could be around stuff that you've been doing and you've kind of been planting the seeds, you've been doing all the hard work, and you're wanting now to sit back and kind of watch all the hard work come to fruition for you. But so there might be something a little bit dodgy around that, about, okay, what is it that I've done in the past around my work or around, that fire energy, that action and that putting things into place and getting things moving, getting things happening. Okay, the Two of Wands is, you laying those foundations and you doing and putting that hard work and that effort in. By the time we get to 3, this is looking back and, looking at all that hard work come to fruition. So this is where I feel like there is something that's not sitting really right with you this week, Aries, about the hard work that you've been putting in the past. It's like, what is it about that's not really working out, or what is it that's not going right for you, or just doesn't feel right? So all I would say is for this week, open up your perspective a little bit, or open up your lens a little bit, and kind of, this does feel workish to me, but if you don't work, just look at areas in your life that you're very passionate about, that you've been focused on, okay, in the past, and notice about, like, what doesn't feel right about around that vibration, around that energy. It's like, whoa, okay, it just doesn't, what's showing up that's a bit iffy. So that's for you to look at this week, Aries, okay? And then let's move along to my Leos. Okay, this is kind of a Leo vibe, isn't it? Even though there's a strong, this is a strong Aquarius energy around the star, but how beautiful, right? It's a really beautiful energy about balance and about high vibration, about connection and about healing. It really is, when we look at the energy of that, it's so peaceful, right? It's very much about, when you're being guided by this star, it's your hopes and your dreams, wishes are being fulfilled here. It's got a very healing vibration to it. So this is a really great week for you, Leo. Now you've got Sun in Capricorn coming through for you here, okay? So it's a really great week around your money and around your work and about your career vocation, okay? But I will say too about, making sure that we're not using material things to keep your heart to not connect with emotions. So just notice this week, Leo, where are you buying things? Are you using material possessions to kind of not access your heart energy? Because, this is that energy here about closing off our heart, and, pretending that things are really, really great. And the way that I will keep you doing that vibration is I'm going to keep buying things because, I'm looking for my external happiness. I'm looking for my internal happiness through external means by buying shit. Okay, so this card is saying for you to access your beautiful hopes, your dreams, and your wishes, make sure that you're not blocking that energy and that accessibility by material gains. Okay, so notice in your life this week where you might be doing that. Okay, and it's about no. For me to really access this energy, I need to sit in gratitude. Well, it's going to be beneficial for me to sit in gratitude as to what I've got, where I've come from, who's in my life. So make sure for you to be able to access that. Meditation is going to be really great. Moments of reflection, and just even writing in your journal, gratitude journal. What am I grateful for today? Even if you just start your day with that awareness. What am I grateful for right now? Who am I grateful for having in my life right now? Okay, Leo, that's a beautiful reading for you. Now, let's move into Sagittarius. Okay, so there's this card here. This is Mars in Gemini energy, and this is anxiety, it's stress, it's kind of overthinking. This could be if you're in lockdown, okay? A Sagittarian in lockdown is awful. Sagittarian is that need to travel, and, you're the wanderer. All those that lost aren't, what is it? All those who wander aren't lost. This is a Sagittarian motto. Okay, you're that need for higher learning and that need for, growth and expansion on big levels. This is a huge Sagittarian vibe. So if you're in lockdown, or if we can't travel at the moment, and it's like killing my Sagittarian, that energy that sits in my Sagittarius, my Neptunian Sag, it's killing my soul. It's like, when can we travel again globally? Okay, I'm not talking about locally. That's Gemini vibe. Sag, we want to go overseas. We want to travel far and wide. That's your energy. So what is it coming up that's going to be coming up for you this week that you're stressing about, that you're overthinking, that you're maybe lacking sleep around? Okay, and as soon as it's really great that we can acknowledge it, because that can help us transmute it a little bit. But I want to say you've got a Tower moment coming through, Sag. Okay, this is strong Mars energy. The Tower card comes through when you're overthinking. Okay, there's a lot of fear that sits in this card, but if you're stuck in your head and you're overthinking something because you're holding on to something too tightly, well then guess what's going to happen? Your guides are going to come in and release that through you, and it's going to come through in the archetype of the Tower. The Tower is swift, and it suffers no fools. It comes in and it's a clean sweep of something, a situation, a circumstance, an event in your life. The Tower card is going to come through. It sees your guides are seeing you overthinking it but not clearing it. You're sitting in it for too long. Tower card comes through. Okay, so this can be really about any area of your life, but be on the lookout. I also want to say though that this overthinking can be around a Tower moment that's happened in your life, okay? But the only thing that I can say to you and suggest to you, Sag, around this energy, this Tower energy is, okay, yes, it can sometimes be quite painful, and yes, it can hurt and it can be shocking, but it's had to happen because for whatever reason, you've not let it go. So your guides are like, they're over waiting for you to do this. Okay, so they're coming in and they're doing it for you. So the Tower moment is for your greater good and for your higher purpose. Okay, so I feel like by acknowledging that it's for your greater good, it doesn't mean it's going to hurt any less. It doesn't mean it's going to be any less awkward or uncomfortable or annoying or whatever, however Tower shows up. But hopefully by acknowledging, even like almost like that Pluto vibe about that resurrecting from the ashes, that, emerging from the shit show of the Tower moment, it's almost like, okay, it's kind of, you're clearing things up. You're clearing things up for better things to come through. Towers don't happen when things are amazing and strong foundations have been built and, there's opportunities and there's room for growth in this area. No, if that was the case, you wouldn't be being gifted this Tower moment in the first place, Sagittarius, okay? So expect the unexpected and notice how can you heal, how can you grow from that expected shift in in your week, okay? Yeah, good luck with that. That's all I want to say. So take what resonates, guys. Leave behind what doesn't. Check your moon and check your rising for more in-depth energy around your vibrations this week. Please place in the comment section how these are showing up for you. I would love to hear. And yeah, if you'd like to reach out for a private reading, hit me up on theenergymuse.com.au. See ya.